5 red lights, here we go. Lights are out, time to run, which you brung in their way in a puff of smoke. And it looks like Tim Ventic got a great start over Luke Mathiasen. And now it's a drag race down this long straightaway. And here comes Andrea on the outside, and they're going to be 4 wide as they head into the corner. Jensen Reynolds all the way to the inside. He makes contact with Ventic. Ventic's going to muscle his way through. And Andrea drops from 3rd to 5th, and then a little bit of snap oversteer from Nick Van Gelder. Tim Ventic is able to pull away. Luke Mathiasen has lost 2 positions in the opening couple of corners. Jensen Randall to the inside trying to keep 2nd place. Andrea works his way back into 4th. And we've got SRL Sam, that Sam Brown has dropped through the field. We've got ourselves a virtual safety car already. Name too, but I don't know how to pronounce it. And Luke Mathiasen just ran the fastest lap at a 1:18.228, so you can see what race pace is versus the 1:13 time that he set for pole position. And Andrea looking to make a move on Jensen Randall as he heads into turn 1 down that very long straightaway. And Andrea up into 3rd. Who's going to pull the trigger on a pit stop? And they both come in at the same time. Ventic right in front of Luke Mathiasen. Jensen Randall's going to stay out. We're going to see if he can capitalize on this in the next couple laps. Andrea makes that pass easily as they head down into the next corner. Mathiasen makes the pass heading down into turn 1. That is essentially going to be the pass for the lead of this race when Sandro, Doulis, and Jensen Randall finally decide to pit, whenever that may be. Now Mathiasen's going to have to separate himself by a huge gap if he wants to try and retain the lead of this race. The pit stop delta here is about 19-20 seconds. So I guess Mathiasen's looking to have some fresher tires towards the end of this race. Jensen Randall has pitted. So here comes Mathiasen and Ventic. So Randall's going to drop into 3rd spot. The question is going to be where does Andrea come out in all of this? It looks like Andrea's going to take the 3rd spot away from Jensen Randall. So he stayed out too long on those soft tires. Switches over to the mediums, and he is now... He is 4 seconds behind Andrea for the 3rd spot, and the battle for the lead continues. As he's looking to make the pass of Robin Herderstag, and Herderstag having a good run into 5th, and now he's side by side with Doulis as they head down into turn 1. And Sandro's going to slam the door on him, take that pass on the outside. And that moves Sandro into the 5th spot. In the 12th spot, he's got the leaders all over the back of him. And it looks like Luke Mathiasen is going to dive into the pits, and that is going to hand over the lead to Tim Ventic, Atrella, something of that nature. The Italian moves into 2nd spot. Andrea making his SRL debut, and he makes a little bit of contact with the Ferrari of Sandro Doulis. No, that was Dion Stahl as he came out of the pits. And Andrea is going to drop a couple of spots, and that is unfortunate. So now your running order is Tim Ventic, and Ventic is going to dive into the pits. Now that's an interesting strategy I wasn't expecting. I thought he would have ran these mediums longer. And it looks like Andrea's dived into the pits. He's going to switch over. We'll see what kind of tires he puts on. So he's got the ability to switch back over to the softs, and it looks like he is going to switch over to the soft tires. Scoring between these two. Andrea closing in. Oh, we've got ourselves a safety car. And Tim Ventic dive into the pits. They're both going to switch over to the soft tires. On him. And here we go. 2-lap shootout. Jensen Randall back on the gas, and he is going to make a huge gap. And then you've got this whole flock of cars here. Have anything for Luke Mathias in the last few quarters of this race. I don't think he's going to. Here comes Jensen Randall. Now Randall's going to cross the line in first. I don't think he's going to stay there. Here comes Luke Mathias, and Luke's going to pick up the win. Oh, and Tim Ventic! Tim Ventic picks up the win because of time penalties from 4th spot. Unbelievable. Sandro Doulis comes across in 5th. Ivan Brito will be coming across in 6th. That's not only the race win, but that is a lock in the championship. Tim Ventic has just locked up this championship, so congratulations to him. Round 17 here at Mexico. Locks up the championship, so he's going to be your Season 5 champion.